Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiva Reynoso. Coming up, combating hate through art. And renters get a welcome cool down as the mercury rises. But first, after losing her home in the Eaton fire, Margot is now seeing the first signs of recovery. With support from LA County and a fast-tracked permitting process, construction on her new home has officially started. Here's more.
So I was thinking at first, if I can celebrate my 70th birthday back in the house, I would be lucky. And now I will definitely celebrate my 69th birthday already in the house and hopefully even have a Thanksgiving turkey already this year. This is the front door. And there will be a little porch with a pergola over here, so I can continue to look into the street. I'm not sure. I have a bet if I can see the mountains or I won't be able to see the mountains. That depends how high my neighbor will build. That's my basement. Ha! That's a California basement. So I don't have to have an ugly shed out there, right? This can be a very lonely process if you don't have a lot of support. I'm very lucky with Trinidad. I trust her and she took me by her hand, you know. And she made this really possible that instead of me, I had less and less crying spells and more smiling spells, right? The further we got along.
I thought it was important to shift the way she was looking because usually all the people, you know, are looking at what they lost. And there was nothing to do about that. So I had to quickly shift the way of looking to, okay, let's go buy tiles, let's go buy windows, let's go do everything that you have to do to move forward.
So, and it shifts from looking back to something which is gone towards a future. So, you know, I was the first one. I was the first one with the debris. I was the first one with the help of Trinidad getting started, and now I have a voice. I have a voice somewhat within LA County. I have a voice because I was on the media quite a lot, and I want to use this voice on behalf of my community. We have had nothing but positive experiences with LA County.
And also, this is a new system for them. Nobody's built like this before.
And normally, how long was the process?
Yeah, it was going to be 3 months if we were lucky, and it went down to 2 months.
And the fees, you know, that's also...
Oh, well, yeah, the fees helped everybody.
That also helps everybody to take off the fees. I could not have imagined, like, by January 10th, when I was 7, 8, 9, 10, when I was totally devastated, that half a year later I would be in here and see a house. This was my neighborhood, my town, my friends, my home. Hopefully within 5 years, I hope, you know, that the neighborhood will also come back overall to more life.
64 formerly homeless individuals are now in permanent supportive housing at the Alvarado and Temple apartments near downtown Los Angeles. Take a look.
3, 2, 1. We're here at Alvarado and Temple Apartments. We're celebrating the grand opening of the Home Key. It's just been fully renovated, and it will house about 64 individuals who were previously unhoused. People have already started to move in, and we're just so excited to work in partnership with all of our friends, Brilliant Corners, the Department of Health Services, Housing for Homeless, and the City of Los Angeles.
All the residents are able to come into their unit furnished with a refrigerator, a table, 2 chairs, microwave, a stove, washer and dryer is included.
And it's just a wonderful opportunity to be able to provide the wraparound services. That's what the county's portion is in this project.
The Department of Health Services will be providing funding for intensive case management services so that people who live here can receive non-time limited services around connecting to healthcare, mental health care and substance use care for whatever they need.
We will provide project-based vouchers to 59 of the 66 units. These project-based vouchers will be dedicated to eligible residents, providing real long-term stability.
Narciso flowers was chosen because it signifies giving love and peace to others. When you bring joy and happiness to those around you, the happiness comes around.
We are committed to doing whatever it takes and funding the services for as long as people need so that they can thrive here, build community, and call this place home.
These are the bright moments that we really have to celebrate and thank and support the residents that are making their home here for the first time.
The latest mural in the Human Relations Commission's LA versus Hate campaign was unveiled at the Islamic Center of Southern California. Peace at Dawn aims to break down barriers and inspire unity.
We're here at the Islamic Center of Southern California with LA versus Hate to unveil yet another amazing mural in the LA versus Hate movement across all of LA County. And this one is Sabr at Fajar, loosely translated as Peace at Dawn. And so to really talk about the dawn that we are all looking towards in the future, where we, because of our patience, we have a new experience, one that is not hate-fueled, but is accepting of all of us.
So this mural, if you can see it, shows how strong the Muslim faith is and how strong the Islamic Center is. It's as strong as the cactus plant that could last, especially under droughts. And it has the 5 fruits which represent the 5 pillars of Islam, include the Shahada, that that there's only one God.
Unfortunately, among those communities targeted is the Muslim community. Nothing new to many who know the history of our county, of our country, but this is a community organization here, the Islamic Center of Southern California, that has been really a partner over time in being able to unite the community, being able to show the community that it belongs here in LA County. It's been part of our fabric, part of the interfaith efforts to stand up for justice for everyone. So today, it's part of our latest LA versus Hate campaign, Signs of Solidarity. Koreatown is one of those neighborhoods where we are today that showed a high number of hate crimes. For more information, go to laversushate.org, look up Signs of Solidarity, call 211-LA to report hate.
The Board of Supervisors approved an ordinance that will set a maximum indoor temperature for rental units in unincorporated areas of the county to safeguard the health and well-being of renters.
And it's the first of its kind indoor heat ordinance that will protect our most vulnerable residents living in the unincorporated parts of Los Angeles County. So please bear with us. This is a very important ordinance to introduce a universal indoor maximum temperature ordinance. It would require rental units to be kept at or below 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Because, as we know, research has demonstrated that anything higher than that is dangerous or even deadly.
I was currently diagnosed with a chronic illness, and now it all makes sense as to why is it that during extreme heat, it feels like life gets harder and harder, whether that's headaches or just extreme exhaustion to the point where it's hard to wake up in the morning. So my personal experience with AC, living in my family in this apartment, and basically we don't have AC, we have ceiling fans that basically during extreme heat just circulate the air. Extreme heat means creating an extreme heat schedule where we have to coordinate when exactly do we cook warm meals and when do we open and close windows and curtains.
So we have done the work to understand that an 82-degree threshold is what is needed to protect our renters from climate change and extreme heat conditions. We need to make sure that all of our living units are habitable and making sure that people are safe in the homes that are supposed to be their place of safety. That's what we're here to do, to make sure that our renters are protected in Los Angeles County.
Thanks for joining us. We leave you with scenes from the Casa Adobe de San Rafael in Glendale. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.